Yeah.
Well, Lemar, pleasure to meet you.
And you?
10 years on, so you've got Invincible coming out. It's on your own label.
Yeah.
What's it all about?
What's it all about? Invincible is a song. It's an uplifting song about sticking together. So it's like, you know, when you've found the person that you love, and together you feel invincible. No matter what's going on around you or what's happening, you just feel that, you know, that bond is invincible, and together you can get through anything. I think it's got a wider message in that, you know, with the community and the recession and the riots and everything that's got, you know, the way everything's a bit negative at the moment. I think it is that sticking together that, you know, makes you feel invincible and gets you through everything, you know, the harder challenges that are in front of you. So.
Superb. Does when you think back, does Fame Academy does it seem like 10 years? Has it gone quick?
It does seem like a long time ago. It doesn't feel, I don't know, the decade is like, woo! But still, yeah, it does feel like a distant memory now. Yeah. I
mean, because it's all part of a journey. Where'd you say that you're at the moment, and where would you like to sort of end up?
Where I'm at, do you know, I like where I'm at the moment. It's got enough kind of like excitement and fear in it to keep the adrenaline going and keep me, you know, moving forward. I'm not just releasing a record. You know, it's definitely stuff that I've had complete control over. You know, it is unashamedly me. You know, and it's exciting in that I'm getting to build a team and move forward, and there's a lot of unknown in front of me. But, you know, I'm taking it by the scruff of the neck and I'm moving forward. It's good. Celebrating good music and just having fun with it.
So the five album deal with Sony's all over. Is there anyone from that same team moving with you, or is it completely new?
No, a lot of people that are working on my stuff there are working. You know, a lot of people have got their independent companies and doing their thing. So a lot of people are working on my stuff as is. I'm still really great friends with Nick Raphael, who's my A&R guy at the time. And, you know, so we're still in conversation. You can give me tips, I can say what I'm doing, and it's all good.
Yeah, it's a little less pressure maybe then, is it? That what the difference is?
I don't know if it's less pressure, you know, I mean, you want it to work, you want people to like the stuff that you're putting out, you want people to really genuinely celebrate the music. I think ultimately, what makes it, what takes away the element of fear, you know, or makes it more exciting is that I really genuinely do believe it's really, really good stuff. You know, it's really good music, well-written songs, and I've had a really good fun time making it. So, you know, I'm just excited for people to hear it. And I think as long as you begin at the beginning with the reason why is correct. You know, it's not I want to make money, it's not I want to have a label, I want to take on the world. It's not that, it's I want to put out some really good music. And I think as long as that's the beginning point, then it can go where it's going to go, wherever that is.
No, but in various releases that I read, you said that you had up to about 150 songs to choose from this album.
Yes.
I mean, so you hit a real prolific songwriting period.
Yeah, I mean, over the space
Do you normally have that? Is that unusual to have
that? Yeah, no, usually over the space of like 7 months. Usually you have 7 months to make an album. Previously I'd have 7-8 months. And in that time I'd probably write 70 or 80 songs. So it's been, what, a year and a half? So really, in actual rate, it's actually maybe a little bit leisurely. You know, I took, like I said, a bit of a holiday. I'm always writing, so I was in LA quite a lot, writing with some writers and producers, and in Europe a little bit. I've got some good friends in like Denmark and Sweden. I was also at home, you know, got a nice family, so good to spend a little bit of time with them. And every day or every other day, every 3 days, I'd write a song. So in that time, you stumble across a few gems, and I thought, you know, I'll put them on one album and let the people hear.
Yeah. So I mean, what can we expect from the album?
Expect from the album, just like I say, good music. I think I've really tried to write about things in the best way that I can. You know, after releasing, you know, 4 studio albums and all those songs, 80 songs per album, you kind of run out of ways of saying I love you, or I don't want to be with you anymore, or, you know, you run out of ways of saying things. So I think part of me needed the little break and needed the time with myself so that I could then just, like I say, think of more clever ways of saying stuff and get a bit deeper with the lyrics. So I think this album, lyrically, I think is very strong. And musically, I just wanted to, on this album I've experimented with the guitar a little bit more. Yeah. You know, I've started writing to the guitar a bit more. It just puts a different spin on the way I write. I've teamed up with some cool people. Steve Booker, who did a lot of stuff with Duffy. Jamie Hartman, who I've worked with before. He's done a few of my songs on previous albums. Who else is there? Yeah, there's a few different. Marcus Killian, he's got a good song with Flow Ride at the moment. Yeah.
And you still untitled?
I think the title's going to be Invincible.
Yeah? Oh,
yes. Yes, just keeping the theme going. Yeah.
And yeah, exactly the same thing. So how do you, from 150 songs, do you pick yourself, or you have, everyone helps you? How the hell can you choose?
Do you know, when you write that many, then it's almost like if you write a smaller number, it's easier to think that everything's great. It's when you write loads, then there's a handful that stand out and you think, wow, that is a really good song, and that's a really good song. So yeah, I think it actually gets easier the more you write.
Cool. Yeah. What's your proudest moment to date in your career so far?
In my career, I'm happy you said career. In my career, because if you said like family life, I have to say my job. No, but no. In my career, my proudest moment. I don't know, but my proudest moment might be this. I think
this interview with me.
So that's what it is. I've always wanted to be here. I've always wanted to be here in this room. It's not broken. In this room with you. But no. My proudest moment, I think. No, it is. I mean, this period now. I've always wanted longevity. I've always wanted to stick around, not one album or two albums. I wanted to really push forward. I wanted to develop as a writer, develop as a producer, develop as an artist. And so for me to be at this stage, releasing my 5th studio album, and being able to build my own team, and having won awards and sold millions of albums, it's a really, really good feeling. Really.
Yeah, just to be there, still there, still relevant. Yes, I'm not good at that. What are you listening to personally then, yourself?
What am I listening to? Not a lot at the moment, mainly because I'm so focused on trying to finish this record that won't finish itself. But I don't know, who do I like? I like Emily. I've renamed her Emily Sande. I think she's really cool. I like the way she writes. I think she's got some nice stuff. Who else is there that I like at the moment? So there's individual songs I like. I like the will.i.am's new one, This Is Love. I think there's a cool chorus on that. But yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, my mind's a blur. There's individual songs I like. Yeah.
Yeah, great stuff. And where can fans next catch you live then?
Next catch me, I should definitely be doing something around my album. So that's in September time. I should probably do something around my album. But I have spot stuff. I'm going to do a radio tour soon. So I'll be going up and down the country, doing a few shows, doing a few live stuff on radio as well. So, people can go to my Twitter or my website. Official Lemar is my Twitter. Lemar-online is my website. And, it's all there.
Cool. And for people that haven't quite grasped your career to date, as it were, what 3 sort of songs would you pick out across the the whole spectrum of music that you've done that go right? These 3 sum up.
Like pivotal moments. Dance With You was a big one. From that same period, a lot of people 50-50-50. Everyone 50-50. If There's Any Justice was a very massive one for me. That's already 3. I was going to continue. It's not that easy. It's not that easy was a big one as well, and Time to Grow was great as well internationally. So yeah, there's been a few.
Apart from Invincible, which one is the other one on the album? Obviously hasn't come out yet. Yeah. That you think everyone's going to say this is the best one apart from Invincible on the album.
Ooh, for you. They're all good, man. They're all so good. Another song that I like on my album. There's a song called Beautiful. I think a lot of people resonate with that song. Beautiful. And Merry-Go-Round. Merry-Go-Round is a good one as well. Yeah.
Superb. Well, thanks a lot for your time. Is there anything else you'd like to say to Music News watchers?
Do you know what? Just thanks for listening. Thanks for supporting. And check out the album when it's out. Single, August 12th. Album, September. Keep a lookout.
Great stuff. Thanks a lot. Pleasure.
Thank you, man.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot.